most interesting Alice that we're ever gonna see because I knew this is the last time.
So Milla, 15 years. I think most of the fans back home in Malaysia, they want to know, how do you keep so fit? Like, ever since the first movie, you're getting fitter and fitter and fitter.
Thank you so much. You know, it's getting more and more difficult. Every time I have a baby, it gets harder to keep fit. And on this one especially because I had just had our youngest daughter. And she was 4 months old when we got to South Africa to start rehearsals. So it was very, very hectic, going on a very strict diet and having to work out like crazy every day. It was definitely the most tough time I've ever had getting ready.
Are we going to see a more badass Alice in this installment of the movie?
Definitely. I mean, this is the biggest and the best one, I think, so far in the franchise, you know, and I think this is the most interesting Alice that we're ever gonna see because I knew this is the last time, so I had to really get, everything that I'd learned for the last 5 films, like I really wanted to send her off with a bang and to put all the things into her personality that I'd always thought about. So, you know, this time she's got this confidence and she's really grown into herself. She's matured and she's got a sense of humor, and you can tell that even though it's the end of the world, she's gotta, you know, you gotta enjoy every day. Gotta appreciate it.
Myself, I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil film series. I gotta ask you this. If they were to make a reboot in the future, how would you feel and who would be the best candidate, you know, to replace Alice, your Alice?
Well, you know, it's hard to say because definitely there's a tough quality to Alice that, you know, you'd need quite a unique individual. But I have to say, we have our 9-year-old daughter who's playing the Red Queen.
Yes.
You know, in 7 years from now, I think she would be a perfect replacement.
Yeah. What would be the one weapon that you would choose if we were in a real-life zombie apocalypse right now?
Probably Kali sticks.
Kali sticks.
Yeah, because that's something you can have in both hands, and, you know, you could break somebody's skull with one of those, so.
Coming to this final installment of the whole series, right? Which of it would be your favorite, and what would the best moment be as Alice?
There's so many great moments in this movie, for sure. One scene that I love so much is there's an upside-down fight where Alice literally takes on like 6 umbrella guys while she's hanging by one foot. And they're beating her up, and you think like, oh my God, how's she gonna get out of this? And suddenly she just starts laughing. Yeah. She's like, please. My name is Alice.
I mean, you've grown into Alice, Alice has grown into you, you know, as an individual. How are you feeling saying goodbye to Alice for the last time? Are you gonna miss her?
I hate this. This is awful. I mean, you know, it's such an amazing world to be a part of. I love making Resident Evil movies. You know, it's so much fun, and it's this crazy post-apocalyptic sci-fi universe, and it's so different from my everyday life. So it's gonna be hard to say goodbye.